Hello family, welcome to Carolliving show. Thank you for your generous support. Thank you for your overwhelming encouragement. Thank you for the comments, keep them coming. Thank you for subscribing. Encourage your friends, your loved ones, your sisters, your in-laws, your outlaws to subscribe to our channel, and let's keep this a live engagement. Today we are going to share a recipe. This one is one of my family's favorite recipe. Our best is pork. Come on guys, in Uganda, like, this is like all time. When you talk about pork, it's like it's party time. So just like every other family in the country, this is one of our favorite family recipe. And we're going to do a grill in the oven. So we're going to start by just seasoning it and just spicing it such that once it's roasted, it's going to taste yummy. When we buy it from the butcher, definitely, I often will have them cut in thin cutlets. Like, you notice that this is like the T-bone. So like they cut them in a way that when you're roasting it, it's thin enough to cook evenly, but also for spicing to really penetrate. So to this chunk, I'm basically going to pierce using my fork. I'm just going to keep piercing it so that I can allow holes in there that will cause spicing to enter in this pork, but also the cooking to really be even. And the good thing about pork, it's often tender, so it's very easy to handle. This is the T-bone. It's one of the tastiest parts of pork, actually, the T-bone. Normally known as nkwakwa. When you go to the butchery, you have to ask for nkwakwa, because you may ask for T-bone and they may not know what it is, but nkwakwa is good. So we're going, after forking it evenly like that, we're going to add our seasoning. And it's a very basic seasoned. I don't over season pork because you don't want to take away the taste of the natural taste of pork, so you just lightly season it. And our seasoning is going to include basically black pepper, a bit of black pepper, a little bit of curry powder, I'll give it salt to taste, and then I'll add a bit of grated garlic. Basically, you get a garlic clove like this, and then you just put it in your garlic mash, and then have this mashed through. You can use 2 of them. I like it a little bit mildly, not so much the strong, but if you're a spicy person, you can always add more garlic and add to the spice. So once you put in your spices, you're just going to marinate gently such that the spices can penetrate into your steak like that. Basically use your hands, the hands do it better. Normally, for many people, they add oil to roasts, but for pork, I normally do not add oil because it's already very, very oily. If you buy very good quality pork, you'll find it has a little bit of lard in there, so you don't need to add oil to it. It can roast by itself without much oil, and even this very oil will tie in the spices. So you keep rubbing it in, rub it evenly, just ensure that the spices reach everywhere. Just to give it a bit of liquid and to just allow spices to move through, I'll add just a little bit of soy sauce. And for me, I normally use the dark soy sauce such that I can use just a little bit of it. I don't have to put too much. This is the dark soy sauce. There are lighter soy sauces, but this works for me magically because I use just a little bit of it. I don't like the strong taste, so just a bit of it like that. You keep marinating through. Keep marinating through. You marinate this for about 5 minutes so that spices can enter very well. And if you have time, you can always set it aside, like in the fridge, for an hour or so that the spices can enter. But if you don't, this is good enough. Because you're going to grill it and it's a slow cooking method, the spices are going to have a little bit of time to actually enter and penetrate. So Whether you leave it to rest or not, it's just good enough. So these steaks, very coated, as you can see, looking so yummy already, and they really smell good. The aroma is perfect. I can't imagine what it will be when it's ready. But basically, you lay this properly on the pan flat, ensuring that all the meat touches the pan. You look at it, and then now it's ready to go into our oven. You can put about 200 degrees centigrade for about, it will cook for about 1 hour. You keep turning every 30 minutes. You turn the sides of this steak every 30 minutes such that it can cook evenly. 2 hours have passed and our pork steak is ready. Let's get it out. Ready to eat. Oh my god, this is really hot. Eh? You leave the oven to air it a bit before you get it. Oh wow. This looks really yummy. It's party time. I'm going to get this and use the cutting board and just have my chief testers come around. And as you're slow cooking, it kind of cooks the meat, but it keeps very, very juicy. It keeps very, very tender. So it's very easy to eat, but also very tasty because the spices, it's taking time for the spices to pass through. I'm ready with my steak knife and the fork, ready to dig in. Chief testers, you ready?
Yes.
They look very happy now. Very tender, as you notice. So very, very, very tender. You come close, come close. It's very tender. Notice?
Yeah.
It looks very, very like it's like like it's crusty, but yet inside it's very, very tender. Let me get you. Just cut them into bite-sized pieces, and then you're ready to have your meal. Let me get you some fork. One of you can use this one.
Okay.
The other can get this one.
It's very soft.
It is tender. You can just taste a piece of it. I just can't resist. Oh my god, this is good. This is really legit. Christmas turkey, redefined. Tastes good, right?
Yes, it tastes really very good.
Well, you should. Come on. Thank you. It is. The oven does that. As long as it's slow cooked, you have it. It's the slow cooking that causes it to cook, but at the same time, it stays tender. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for supporting us. This is tasty. You share your pork recipes because this is our all time. This is turkey in our African households. This is actual turkey. So share your recipes, share your party time hacks, and keep subscribing to our channel. Keep supporting. Give us more and more comments. Invite your friends, outlaws, everybody. Please subscribe.